of two guys who can flat out get after the QB. It's Connor Barwin versus Ryan Kerrigan. So now let's go to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where Jim and Phil have the call.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Two NFC East teams about to go at it as we join you from Lincoln Financial Field.
Hello, friends, and happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Jim Nance and Phil Simms getting set for kickoff, and hope you're having a great holiday season. We've got some football coming your way.
Yeah, we do. I think these teams, both of them, Jim, when they talk to us, they were not going to let the holiday spirit or the distraction of the holiday get in the way of preparing and being ready to play today. I think both are ready to put on a good show.
Ups the deep back for the opening kick. The Redskins setting up here for the kickoff. This game is underway. And he'll start his return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The offense is led by quarterback Sam Bradford, who came into the league as the #1 overall selection for the St. Louis Rams and has battled knee injuries throughout.
Sam Bradford's been a little unfortunate in his NFL career. He's been hurt a couple times, but when he plays, he shows everybody how much talent he has.
Bradford's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. The Eagles from the 22. And Matthews is brought down after picking up only a yard. Taking a look at this offensive unit, Riley Cooper has become a favorite target for the wide receiver position.
Well, I think every offense needs a big, tough wide receiver, and the Philadelphia Eagles have that big physical guy. And Riley Cooper, he can make those tough catches, and he can get you with his speed also.
The Eagles take it from the 23. He's into the open. Huge run by Matthews.
Matthews is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down here. The Redskins defense now is going to go nickel. The Eagles again will run the football. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Gets the handle here. That's a gain of only a yard. Now for the defensive starters. He's gotten better every year in this league since coming out of Grambling State in 2000.
You want to force on the inside. Jason Hatcher is one of those guys. He can stop the run, strong enough to hold up against the offensive lineman, and also quick enough to find ways to get to the quarterback.
Bradford's lined up. Two tight ends set. Third down and 1. Murray. That's a gain of 6.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
The Redskins with a nickel look here on defense. Now 1st and 10. Again, staying with the safe plays.
Well, I know it was a short run that time by the offense, but it's what it's going to do for you long term. Keep running that football, try to wear the defense down.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Here we go now. Green, 90.
The Eagles will take the snap from the 40. Matthews, right side, for about 4.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
On the way, 3rd down. Bradford's alone in the backfield.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Bradford's going to take it from the gun. The Eagles now move the chains.
Nice job that time by the tight end, makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. The quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
It's a 2 tight end formation.
Here we go. Green, 90. Green, 90.
1st down and 10. Selig's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Bradford's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get to completion.
In the red zone. Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. Bradford's going to take the snap from the shotgun. What a catch. Touchdown. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the 1st thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the 1st quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
The Eagles for the extra point. Makes the PAT. The Eagles ready to kick it away. Ross is taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The gunslinger at quarterback is Kirk Cousins out of Michigan State University. He was a 4th-round pick by the Redskins back in 2012.
Kirk Cousins, the backup quarterback with the Washington Redskins. He's had some bright moments. A lot of people think he should be a starter in the NFL. When he gets a chance to play, he shows everybody his talent.
The Eagles defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 1st down at the 20. That's a gain of 6.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd down here after that run play. The Eagles will come out in the dime.
Get ready. Red
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Reed's got the catch and the first.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
The Redskins bring in an extra tight end for this play. 1st and 10. And Morris is stopped there. Give him 5 yards.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Cousins lines up in the pistol. And Morris is taking the handoff. Now for the offensive starters. At wide receiver, he started his career with Peyton Manning throwing him the football in Indianapolis. Here is Pierre Garçon.
He is a solid NFL receiver. He can play the slot. He can get open on the short passes, and he's very strong competing for the football when it's thrown down the field.
3rd and 2. Wants to go deep. And it falls incomplete. Midway through the 1st, and with that stop, this offense will be in excellent position to extend the lead.
Yeah, it's going their way right now. It is, Jim, and so you got to take advantage of it. The game always has ebbs and flows, and right now, momentum is on your side. Go out there and make a play.
The Redskins call for the punt. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Redskins couldn't stop the pass. They couldn't stop the run the last time they were on the field.
Oh, my gosh, and the coaches are furious with the way they played. I thought the defensive calls were good. The techniques and the execution was awful.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
1st down at the 20. And Matthews is going to secure the handoff. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Matthews is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. It's going to be a false start call on the offense.
False start, offense. Still 2nd down.
With the penalty, it's now 2nd down and 11. And the carry to Ryan Matthews.
Well, when it's 3rd and long in a situation like this, I'm going to look at it from the defensive side. You know they're going to be careful, so make sure you come up and just make the tackle so they don't get those yards after the catch or a long run.
It's 3rd down coming up. The Redskins lined up in the nickel. Bradford's back in shotgun formation. And methodically, he just throws it away. And so now they'll call on Jones to punt the football. Let's see what he can do here. Gains 19.
The Redskins love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Redskins gearing up for their next drive now as defense has become the order of the day here. These teams trading punts on the previous two possessions.
Yeah, when you're playing in a game like this as a quarterback, you know the defenses are hot, and the one you're playing against is tough. So you got to be careful, be very smart in your decision-making. Don't take any chances in a situation like this.
Morris is in the backfield. First down at the 43. Graham's going to make the tackle.
One player to watch on this side of the ball is Byron Maxwell.
Yeah, he's a good cover defensive back. You know, he's got long arms, and if he's close to you, he knows how to get those hands and arms up and away to make a play.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down.
Cousins has everybody split out wide for this snap. From the gun. The Redskins get a first down. That's his first reception today.
Nice catch that time by the receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The Redskins will go with the pistol on this play. Reed with the grab. Reed's tackled down at the 39.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Second down. Morris lined up as the single back. They'll run it here. And they'll end up losing 4 here.
On the offensive side, if it's 3rd and long, there's very few plays that you have that are going to pick this up. So be careful in a situation like this.
Line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line.
Third and 10. Throws the pass. And it's swatted away. That was very short work for the offense as the defense steps up and makes another nice go of it, forcing a punting situation.
Really good job by the defense. I like what they're doing out there. They're showing imagination and hustle. On the offensive side, that was terrible. They got to come up with a better plan than we've seen so far here early in this game.
They're in punting formation. This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Redskins deep last series.
You know what they did? They went out there and whooped the offense. You know what I mean by whoop? That means you just dominate, and they did it.
The Redskins defense now is going to go nickel.
Green 39. Green 39.
Bradford standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. That's Goldson making the stop.
The Eagles have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football, it picks up solid yards. Second and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
He's got a wide open alley. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. The Redskins with a nickel look here on defense. 1st and 10. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle. We're through 1 quarter, and we'll take a short break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Papa John's, the official pizza sponsor of the NFL.
Welcome back to the action on a day where defenses have ruled. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And Matthews is met at the 37.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Still 5 yards short of a first after the run. 3rd down coming up. From the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. And Foster in on the tackle.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Matthews takes his spot in the backfield. 1st down at the 47. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. The Redskins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. They'll run it with him again. Ball is out, and the recovery is made by the defense.
Well, that's what you call a takeaway. That time the defense just hit the ball carrier so hard that he had to give the football up, and they lose it.
And there is Deshaun Jackson. It's been a down day for him so far, Phil.
It has. And, you know, if you want to get this team going, you want to find a way to get some momentum on your side. Find a way to get the football to your star wide receiver. He's the guy that makes it happen. And if you get him the football, it can just pick this whole team up and give them a much better chance to win.
The Redskins will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 7-0. And Morris is in the backfield. Single back set. The Redskins snap it at the 36. Deshaun Jackson on the receiving end.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. When it's zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
That pass play picked up only 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Eagles lined up in the nickel. And Morris is going to take the handoff now. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Now 3rd and short following the run. Cousins lines up in the pistol. And Morris is handed the football. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Morris is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Coming to the line at the 48. Now 1st and 10. Another handoff right back to him.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Get ready.
2nd down and 11. Running right through the trenches.
Jones is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. The Redskins at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Fletcher Cox gets to the quarterback. It's been quite a start for this defensive unit, Phil, as once again they forced the punt in the 2nd quarter.
Well, good job getting the field, and of course you've had success, so you feel good about that, and rest up and get ready for the next opportunity.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Eagles offense retaking the field, probably still feeling the sting of their last possession when they were in scoring position only to fumble the football away.
Well, look how hard it is to score in this league. And when you get a chance, you get down there, what do? You get 4 or 5 maybe scoring opportunities every single game. Then you just give one away with a fumble. That's a terrible job.
Tough starting field position here.
Here we go. Wide and yank. Wide and yank.
Huffs the receiver on the screen. Good for only a yard.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
Second down, even after the completion. The Redskins come out in a dime package. Sanchez is going to take it from the gun. Cooper's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. That's his first reception today.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
First down on the way. The Redskins defense now is going to go nickel. Matthews. D'Angelo Hall makes the hit.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
After running it, it's second down. Ryan Matthews takes the handoff. D'Angelo Hall in on the stop.
Matthews is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The Eagles from the 37. And the give to Ryan Matthews. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Coming up, second down.
Here we go. Wide and Yates. Wide and Yates. Set.
Another carry here.
The Redskins defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Loss of 2 on that play. Now looking at third down. The Redskins with a nickel look here on defense. Murray's got it on the handoff.
Murray's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
First down at the 43. And Foster in on the tackle.
Murray's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. 2 tight ends on the field here. Right back to him once more. D'Angelo Hall makes the hit.
It's always good for the quarterback to really do a good job faking the pass right before the draw play. Get the defensive lineman up the field, get the linebackers dropping back for pass, and there's an open gap that the running back took advantage of.
At the 33. The Redskins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And Matthews is taking the handoff. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
The long drive continues.
Here we go. Red 18. Red 18.
First down and 10. and they go back to the ground. That picks up 7. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day. The Eagles have stayed with the run game today, and it's been a big part of their game plan. And Matthews has been absolutely brilliant and almost impossible to bring down.
What a dominating performance by this offense today, just coming out and out-hitting the defense, giving the running back opportunities, and they are taking advantage of it.
All right, and welcome back, where we've got an offense on that field that wants to try and increase the lead before we move to halftime. Marching down the field and taking their time. From the gun, Mark Sanchez ready for the snap.
Red 18. Red 18.
2nd and 3. Makes the reception. Picks up 8 here. That's his first reception today.
When you have a lead and your offense is playing like this, what's it do? Gives your defense a great rest. They're loving this drive as they sit on the sideline.
From inside the red zone. The Redskins defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. 1st and 10. Pass is intercepted. Huff's there to make the tackle. Well, the offense hasn't made any plays today, but their defense just came up with a big one. And let's see if the offense can produce something before halftime.
Yeah, good job by the defense. No question about that. For the offense, man, I don't know what to tell you except just wake up. Show some emotion out there, and that will help you get out of this shutout.
The Redskins turn to this offensive unit and trying to find and identify someone who can lead them now to something productive, because defense is ruling the game, Phil.
Jim, I don't like their chances on the offensive side. It's been a struggle for both teams, and I think it's going to continue to be that way. The defenses are dominating, and I do not see them letting up.
The Redskins come out in a bunch set. Takes it from the gun. Garcon has the catch.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
It's now 2nd down. Alfred Morris lined up in the backfield. Barwin gets to him for the sack. The Eagles are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The defense needed to slow this game down, so that may be a very useful timeout. Now they're ready to go. Third down now. The Eagles go with the dime formation here on defense. Here's the handoff. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Everybody's back out of timeout.
They're set to punt it away now. Sproles has got it on the return. Gains 20.
Sproles is able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
The Eagles hope to get things going here. They have been anything but productive here in quite some time. 3 consecutive drives that have led to nowhere.
Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defensive side, especially the defensive line. They are absolutely taking it to the offense. They are beating them up, and when the defensive line is winning the battles like this, it's all about the defense.
First down at the 50. Middle of the field and incomplete this time. You look at the stats right now. They haven't got a lot of production out of the passing game, but they're getting by without it.
No, the passing game is struggling, no doubt. But, you know, in all sports, no matter what the game is, if one area is not working, then you got to find a way to make the other areas pick up for it. And that's what they've done so far, and that's why they're winning this game.
Out of the shotgun. He reaches up and grabs it. Incredible catch there by the receiver as he goes vertical and comes down with the football and the catch.
We see these incredible catches every single week. Right now, the most talented guys in the NFL might be the wide receivers. They can just do everything. Run, jump, run routes, and make these incredible catches.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Matthews on the screen. Ball's all over that offense and brings him down. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Both teams have had their moments so far today, and that's why we have a tight game on our hands. We'll have to see if either side can take control in the second half. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Eagles line up at the 8. The quick pass and completion is made, and he goes in for the touchdown to cap the drive. They strike first in the half. Eagles take it early in the second. Middle of the field, the pass will be caught, and the play will come to an end after a gain of 10. Eagles will later lose possession on a forced fumble. Eagles lined up at the 15. Here the defense will come up with the pick. Kerrigan's the one who makes the pick to give a boost to his defense. So that's going to wrap up our halftime report. We'll get you back now to Lincoln Financial Field where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms are on the call.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field.
The Redskins ready to return the kick. The second half is officially underway. Ross is going to test the coverage here. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Redskins have failed to come away with points on 3 consecutive drives. Their offense takes the field again now. What's caused them to go silent here, partner?
Listen, let's give all the credit to the defense. They're being very creative on the defensive side. The coach is calling the right plays, and they are just taking it to the offense right now. The more aggressive team is winning, and that's the defense.
They bring in the extra tight end. And here we go, the first snap of the second half. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Morris is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on first down. Morris lined up as the single back. Catch made. Picks up about 2.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Third down on the way. Morris on the screen. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense. Just out of the half, and that drive can't be what the staff discussed at the break. The defense will need to rise up now to keep them in this game.
Well, the one thing we can say, the offense has been consistent. They have been stinking it up all day long, and that was another example. That was a terrible drive by the offense.
All set to punt here. Sproles from the 21. Smith's there to make the stop.
Sproles, such a great athlete. You got to find ways to get the football to him. Here's another way to get it to him. On a punt return, how explosive is he? Man, that's the answer.
The running game has been going in opposite directions for these teams today, Phil, but it's still a tight game.
Yeah, Jim, simple on the offensive side. Do whatever you have to do to make it work. If you're running it well, stay with it. On the other side, you got to find ways to deceive the defense. Change up. If you do that, your chances of success, they go way up.
Matthews in the backfield. Single back set. The Eagles take it from the 38. And Foster in on the tackle.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
First down at the 48. Matthews up the middle. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. Second down now.
All right, here we go. Red 18.
He'll get it again. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
This is third down. The Eagles need to get to the 42 for the first down. He'll take the snap from the gun. And DeMarco Murray comes down with it.
The Eagles really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
Coming to the line at the 39.
The Redskins sat at the line. Dime package. 1st and 10. To the ground. Got a big lane.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
At the 31, here we go.
Here we go. Wide and yeah.
2nd and 2. Huff's out there to receive the screen pass. This is a team in front with a quarterback who has not had his usual outstanding performance.
No, performance-wise, as we judge it, look at the stats, it's not going to be a great day for him, but he's done all the other little things. He's been a good leader on the field. He's used the snap count. Those all count in going into trying to win a football game.
The offense needs 2 yards here on 3rd down following the incompletion.
We ready? Wide and yeah.
And the carry to Ryan Matthews. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Matthews is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Snapping the football from the 28.
First down at the 28. Ball is out, and it's a takeaway.
When I talk to young quarterbacks, I say the #1 rule is always keep 2 hands on that football. That time, he doesn't do it. That's why when he got hit in the pocket, he fumbles it.
Graham's taking the field again, and he's gunning for another stop here for this defense in a game that's been full of them up to this point.
He has so much talent physically. We see that every single week when we watch him play, but the thing that just catches my attention, how he leads the rest of the guys out there on the field.
The Eagles lined up in the nickel.
Let's go.
First down at the 36. And that's a 2-yard gain.
Worse is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. And Morris is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. He's got the catch. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Redskins did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
First down at the 47. The grab is made by Garcon. That's another reception. Give him 2.
Receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
Here's the football resting at the 43.
Now 1st and 10. It's wide open. And making the stop, it's Malcolm Jenkins.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The line of scrimmage, the 36.
Cousins lines up in the pistol. The Redskins snap it at the 36. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
He's got no chance here, Jim. They are waiting for this run. Quarterback runs, we see it almost by every team in the league every single week. Defenses are alert for it. They show good discipline, stay in position, and make the tackle for no gain.
The Redskins snap it at the 36. Jackson's got it, and a first.
The Redskins, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Morris lined up as the single back. Cedric Thornton runs him down.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Coming to the line at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
From the shotgun. Almost intercepted.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
It'll be third down. He's got the catch. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. That's his first reception today.
The Redskins just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense. When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
They'll go ground. Shakes off the hit. Gains 15.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
What a drive this has been. The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. First and goal. Back to him. Morris looking for a lane. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Let's go.
Second and goal from the 3. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown. That touchdown, Phil, ties things up as the fourth quarter is approaching, and who knows, this might be headed for overtime when it's all said and done.
Well, I don't know about overtime. I just know this. It's an exciting football game. That was an excellent drive. The play calls were very good, and the execution by the offensive players, top-notch.
The Redskins will tie it up with this extra point. The point after is good. Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 7-7. The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. He's going to run this one out. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Eagles defense has stepped up big time here today, Phil. You know, when we met with the teams yesterday, we kind of walked away thinking this might be an offensive shootout, but that's certainly not been the case at all.
No, it hadn't been the case, and you know what that tells us? Even the coaches don't know what's going to go on sometimes on game day. You can practice all week, and you think the game's going to be slanted on one side, and it turns out to be the opposite, but this has been good. Defenses have been dominant and fun to watch.
Double tight end formation.
Here we go. Red 18.
First down at the 21. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Mark him down for another reception.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Wide and Yates. Wide and Yates.
And now they're going to go with the draw play. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Matthews is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
We ready? Red 18. Red.
Matthews. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
We're moving to the 4th, and this game is still up for grabs. Which offense will break through the smothering defense we've seen so far? We're back after this. We're about to start the 4th quarter. We're all tied up, Phil. And can both of these defenses continue to match one another here?
Yeah, it's been fun to watch this. It's been a fantastic defensive game here today. And I think it comes down to this. Which defense is going to be stronger, can create that turnover, and give his team a great chance to win.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
All right, here we go. Wide and Yates.
The final quarter underway now with this snap. Ball is out. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession. And that is a potential game-changing takeaway. A chance for them to pull in front now with less than a quarter to play.
Absolutely it is. If you take the lead in the 4th quarter, your chances of winning are about 90%.
The Redskins' defense has been terrific. These coordinators on defense on both sides have to be thrilled because they have ruled this game.
Oh, boy, defenses, man, when they rule games, you know, they love it. They talk the talk. You know, they're over on the sideline yelling at the offense, come on and do something because we're doing such a great job. But I like these defensive struggles, Jim.
What a nice spot to begin this drive. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. First down at the 27. And Morris is brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down coming up.
Let's go. Fred, 38. Fred.
And Morris is going to secure the handoff.
The Eagles defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line and they tackle the runner for a loss.
Third down. The Redskins have to get to the 17-yard line for a first down. Snapping out of the gun. And it's caught by Jordan Reed.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
This will be a field goal attempt from 37 yards out.
The kick is good. Well, that field goal gives their defense a lead to protect, and they only have to protect it for a little under 1 quarter.
Anytime you have the lead in the fourth quarter, it just gives you confidence. You can play knowing you have that lead. You can play free, and that's when players are at their best.
The Redskins ready to boot the football down the field. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Redskins, Phil, how about this defense? Last time they were out there, they got the fumble.
Man, I love it. I love the way they play. I love their emotions. They show it on the field. And sometimes when you got a lot of emotion, it carries into great effort, and that's what we saw on that fumble.
And Matthews is lined up in a single back formation. Selleck's going to pull in the bullet pass.
The Eagles look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Is spotted at the 49.
All right, here we go. Red 18. Red 18.
First down and 10. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
First down at the 33. Brent Selleck has the catch. Selleck's taken down at the 25.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
Following that completion, second and short.
We ready? Wide and
Ryan Matthews takes the handoff. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
The Eagles did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Here we go. Red 18. Red 18.
First and 10. And the give now to DeMarco Murray. That's a gain of 6.
The Eagles, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some good yards on that run.
The Redskins defense now is going to go nickel. Second and 4. DeMarco Murray gets the handoff. And Foster in on the tackle.
That was a good idea that time by the offensive coordinator. Trying to go with the run game here in the fourth quarter when they're only down 1 score. Defense was ready and stops it for a short gain.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Mark Sanchez from the gun. Unable to bring it in.
The Eagles go with the pass that time on 3rd and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a 4th down situation.
The Eagles lined up now for a field goal try that can tie the game. And converts on the 3. They've tied it up on the field goal, and time is dwindling away. The next score could win the game, wouldn't you say?
I think you're right. And, look, your offense just kicked the field goal. You got momentum on your side, so don't be afraid. Send your defense out there. Let it be aggressive and try to win this game.
The Redskins ready to return the kick. Thompson's got it. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Redskins offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
The Redskins in quite a battle here in the 4th. The score's 10-10.
Get ready. Fred, 38.
First down at the 24. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. That's reception number 4 for him.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it.
First down here after the completion. And Morris is going to take the handoff now.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd down and 2 to go after the running play.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. The tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up 1st downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Morris is in the backfield. 1st down at the 48. And Morris is handed the football. Looking at the passing numbers on both sides of the ball, they're just not there. The coverage has been good and has been hard to move the ball against those secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the defense today. They got a good pass rush going. The coverage has been good down the field. And also, the defense has been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp.
Let's go.
2nd and 11. Jones has got it on the handoff.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. Thompson's lined up as the single back. Barwin gets to him for the sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The Redskins call for the punt. They'll take it at the 20. The Redskins defense starts this series knowing the last time they were out here, they allowed a field goal.
Yeah, it was not a good drive for them, and I know the coaches were upset. I was watching them on the sideline yelling at a few guys, so I expect a better effort this time out.
The Eagles all tied up here as they come to the line. The score's 10-10.
All right, here we go. Red 18. Zebra.
Out of the shotgun formation. Catch made out to Riley Cooper. That's Goldson making the stop.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's 2nd down now. And the give to Ryan Matthews.
The Redskins guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
On the way, 3rd down. Tie game here in the late going, and the defense needs to make a stop. They cannot give up the big play right now. Makes the catch in the open field. That's another reception, giving him 2.
When the defense is going to play safe and they don't want you to run by them, you've got to be able to throw these out routes where the receiver's cutting towards the sideline and the quarterback stick it in there.
time becoming a factor in this game.
Here we go. Wide and yeah.
The Eagles snap it at the 41. And Matthews is brought down. He ends up picking up 3.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
Minute warning here in the final quarter. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Wide and yeah. Wide and yeah.
From the shotgun, looking across the middle. That's a gain of 6. It's 3rd down coming up. It's all about decision making now as they work out of the hurry-up offense.
Yeah, it's really up to the quarterback. Make sure to watch the clock, don't get a sack, and don't get tackled in bounds. Make sure you give the message to all your teammates.
They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here. And the catch is made by Selleck. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Sanchez is going to take it from the gun.
He's wide open for the grab. The Redskins defense will stop the clock here with under 2 to go as they want to preserve the clock. The defense needed to slow this game down. That timeout might be very useful. Now they're ready to go. This will be the 8th play of this drive. It's a 2 tight end formation.
All right, here we go. Red 18. Red 18.
1st and 10. And Matthews is taking the handoff. And gains about 1. The Redskins in a tie game will call a timeout. They clearly want the ball back with a chance to do something. Second down following the run. They want to keep feeding him the football. And Matthews is brought down. The Redskins will, of course, call the timeout now to stop the clock.
The Eagles coming to the line still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the 4th quarter.
Well, we were at practice on Friday, Jim. This team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now they'll have a shot to take a late lead on this kick. And he puts it through for 3. They were thinking touchdown that entire drive, but in the end, they have to go field goal. They convert here in the closing stages.
Well, I'm sure they would have loved to kick that field goal as time expired, but that's not the case. Good job of moving the football down the field, getting that field goal to put them ahead, and now the defense, go out there and do your job.
The Redskins ready to... Thompson's got it. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Kendrick's ready to take charge here on this next possession, and he along with his teammates know they can practically ice the game if they can come up big here on defense.
Here's what's important for a defensive player in a situation like this. Go out there and just whip your guy. If you do that, that's going to make your defense successful.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Eagles with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Finds Reed. Time is the huge factor as he's tackled. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4.
Good job by the offense here, Jim. Be in a hurry-up mode. You have no timeouts left. You need to get this play clock stopped. I agree with spiking the football here, Jim. You spike it, you stop the clock, and it gives you time to have a little breather to think of the situation and call a good play in the huddle.
The Redskins with probably their final chance coming up. Quarters formation here for the defense. 3rd down and 4. Comes down with, no, the defender tips it out. So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.